Hello everybody, welcome back to my playthrough of Wild Arms 2, and well, for this video we're going to explore the Telepath Tower and find out what this mysterious group of people are wanting with it. I mean, they went through all the effort to break in and take it over. Alright, so yeah, we got some glowing blue boxes and some regular boxes we can throw at them. And yeah, four boxes for free glowing. Alright, let's try it. Alright, I barely hit it. Alright, next let's get this one. Yeah, if you're carrying an item you can't drop off. So let's see, I think it's right about and while you can also get encounters while carrying boxes, you have a new enemy, Rat Monkey. They are weak to light, but I don't have any light-based magic to use on them. Yeah, so I think I'll defend with Loka since she can't one-shot anything. At least not until she gets the FP. Now she has it. Yeah, so I might as well try Vortex. Alright, it's about as strong as everything else I got. And with that, Brad and Loka both reach level 8. Yeah, I'm hoping to get to at least level 9 by the time I'm done with this tower. So let's see. Let's throw the box here. You can go to the other side. Now, if you don't get all 3 boxes on your first trip, don't worry. You can always leave the Telepath Tower and come back in. The puzzle won't reset. But here we got the other new enemy I was looking for in the Telepath Tower. It's Critter. Yeah, they have no weaknesses and they have a 16-ton attack, so I'm going to defend with Loka. Alright, so yeah. I'm going to have Loka intervene and physically attack this critter. I really like the design of the cleat. Alright, and with that, Ashley has gained a level. And I get a Hillberry. And that's it for the new enemies around here. So, yeah, let's see. Think about here. And what I was going to say is, if you don't succeed your first time, you can always leave the Telepath Tower and come back in. The puzzle won't reset itself. So yeah, let's go on up. Great, I just got into a battle while going through a door, so there's that. And over here we got the Telepath Tower is a network system that uses infiltrate for telepathic communication. Oh. Alright, so yeah, can't go through that door right now. So let's continue climbing up. Alright, so yeah, there's a bridge that needs connecting, a lever I can't get to, and a treasure I also can't get to yet. Alright, so let's continue on. Whoa. Alright, it's this way. Alright, I don't need to take any more battles on my way up, so yeah, so I had to drop off the inn where is as far as I could go, hit the lever, lower the bridge, and yeah, now let's go right back. Yeah, try and avoid as many encounters as I can. Whoa, don't want to. I just want to go this way. I can't get to the treasure from here. Yeah, there's a gap. Whoa. Alright, so, alright, we got a save room. Feels like nearly to study. And got a book called Mining Infiltrate. There aren't many mines where one can mine infiltrate. The most famous is Mount Telpath Tower. I highly doubt I pronounced that correct. Alias Mount Chug Chug. It's said that the name comes from the chug chug sound of the mining machinery. While the amount mined is low, the best and purest infiltrate is found here and sent all over Filgaia. The infiltrate's power is determined by its size and purity. If size doubles, so does power. If purity doubles, power triples. So large, pure infiltrate is best. Oh. Currently, the most powerful infiltrate ever discovered is being used in the Telepath Tower. Could that be why they're targeting the Telepath Tower? Alright, there's a door I can't get through yet. So let's go through here. Alright, first things first, let's make use of this lever here. Well, that means those doors we couldn't open before are openable. And here we get a teleport gem. Could run up, but there's a hole in the ground and I'll just fall through. So, yeah, it's quicker to just go back to the door. And finally, these doors finally open. It's an elevator. So let's go down to the 3rd floor. Alright, now we can get the treasure I couldn't get earlier. And get the booty call. Awesome. Alright, with the booty call, press square on you to see all the items in the room. If there are items, a green light will indicate the location along with the sound. Alright, so yeah. This is how it looks like. It's best to use in towns, I think. So let's go up to the 5th floor. Alright, so I think where I'm supposed to go is this way, I think. Yeah, this leads all the way here. Yeah, and that's how the booty call looks when you're using it. And each chests get a mini carrot, a revived fruit, and a crest. You can always use another crest. And hey, there's a small piece of infiltrate here. It's used mainly for control and regulation of communications. The upper part of the Telepath Tower uses Galileo Pulse Amplify at a maximum power of 1429 GP. We can cover all Filgaia. In bad weather, some regions won't receive the transmission. Ooh, so... yeah. Don't want to be kind of sandstorm. Or a snowstorm, or a real heavy blizzard. Well, a real heavy thunderstorm, I mean. Blizzard would be considered a snowstorm, wouldn't it? And a puzzle I not very good at. We have a lever puzzle. Alright, so I think the way I'm supposed to get around this is this lever, of course, and this lever right here. Go around and get the revived fruit. Nice. Then it's this lever. This lever. Alright. Seems like I'm trapped, but pull the lever the other way and I can get out. Alright, let's pull this one. I think it's this one. Alright, and now this one. Alright, next would be this one right here. And next, this one. And I think after that is this one. That'll get us through the room, at least. Now just go back, and we're going to get that treasure chest over there. Alright, so it's this one right here. And this one. And finally, this one. Alright. And hey, I can't open it. It says it takes a sturdy blow, so Brad, kick it. And I get the pineapple. Oh, it's a heavy arm for Brad. Alright, so, So I think that's a group attack. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, natural frequency based attack. Group. Yeah, and I think I'm going to move heal up to the top for Lilka. And yeah, let's go on. See if we can get to the top. It looks like it's a straight path. Well, a curved path. Alright, so yeah, let's to the right. Well, to the south and east, then north. And there's our room. This must be where the large infiltrate is. And looks like it is. And it looks like it's also using the smaller infiltrates for communication as well. What's this? Ready. It's an amplifier for something. Probably for this huge equipment. It looks like it was put on later. Maybe that shady looking guy. Hey, it's starting up. Looks like someone's using it. Isn't this a bit dangerous? It's receiving a transmission from somewhere. That's what the amplifier must be for. Yes, someone's communicating. It's starting. That's Vinsfeld. For all of Filgaia. Alright, so this is a worldwide broadcast. First, greetings to all corrupt officials who have inherited power with no qualifications. Oh, must be talking about the US. And all the ignorant fools who have no qualms about leading degenerate lives. I won't say anything more about that. I am the Reform Party Odessa leader, Vinzo Rhodomanthus. Oh, he's appearing on the lake's surface. Well, on the water surface. It's a name worth remembering. You're not Gambit. Your name's not worth remembering. Let me state this at the start. Among those listening now are traitors. And that is you. What? Is he declaring the people of Filgaia traitors? If you've not averted your eyes, you'll have noticed the ground is full of monsters. They are impure creatures, yet no one tries to remove them. No one tries to bring peace. Why? Because people are small, cowardly animals. Whoa. As one who grieves the fate of Filgaia, I say this is because of the traitors. We've handed the land over to the monsters. How can that be allowed to happen? I'll have to wait until... My harsh comments here should be understandable. I think that should have been paraphrased more as statement than question. We of Odessa swear an oath. Even in mirrors. A powerful national system will be built by eliminating foolish national boundaries. We are fundamentally different from statesmen who only bark like dogs at banquets. We'll start with those free countries. First we'll hammer Maria Boulay, Silverland, and Gil-galad and take control. Once judgment is passed, your relatives' blood will spill and you'll hear their cries. But who can intelligently refute my resolutions? Well, considering this is a rite of passage to make the future ours. It is a burial. Yes, it is a burial for a new creation. For the new era, judgment will be passed on the system which carries on the old ways. To all who sympathize with Odessa's ideals, come join Vinsfeld. The blood we spill together will purify the tainted earth and forge the bonds of tomorrow's Filgaia. There are those who criticize Odessa's acts as extreme. They spout malicious gossip. We are prepared to stop it all. This is because we operate under the right principles. So he's trying to find what is right and wrong. The governing nation of Odessa will rise up in the from the rubble of ashes and dust. Welcoming the leader who promises the next era is an honor and blessing bestowed upon you. And the communications being interrupted painfully by Brad. I mean, when in doubt, kick it. A clandestine broadcast. They're mocking us. Well, yeah, Finsville is basically started a terrorist organization with the intent of wiping out the world and restarting it new under his rule. So yeah, had to stop it while we could. Besides the infiltrate transmitters, the mirrors, glass, and water were all affected by the hijack. So basically, anything with a reflective surface, Finsville was able to communicate through. They used the Telepath Tower to send their terrorist message throughout Gaia. What's that? Oh, that doesn't look good at all. Oh, the command was to destroy the amplifier. Missed that. Here it comes. Here we have our new boss. The mysterious phantom being Vegesta. Alright, so I think to start, I want... Well, Multiplast is going to work for a group, so I want Ashley to start with the shot weapon on the right claw. Brad, I want physical attack, and for Lilka... You know what, might as well make use of this lucky card. Yeah, what that does is it doubles your experience in Gela in battle. Which... Alright, that's some good damage. Alright. I want to... Yeah, basically... Multiblast, while I can target a group, each of these are individual targets, so that's not going to do me any good here. Alright, I want to get shot weapon on... Actually, for Brad, let's go right claw. And for Lilka, I might as well attack the right claw. That way, if I need to get some offensive magic in, I can. Alright, its right claw is taken out, so... Yeah, let's... I'm going to go Accelerator Shot Weapon because Vegesta has a move that can nullify all attacks for a turn. Yeah, let's go lock on Bazooka. Yeah, the pineapple is not going to hit all enemies, it just hits all in a group. So, lock on Bazooka is the way to go here, and I'm going to heal up Ashley. Yeah, the arms have 1,000 HP each. Vegeta itself has 2,500. And there's this nullify attack, so my bazooka strike's not going to do any good. Yeah, even with lock on, it's not going to work. When I was testing, Vegeta never used that. Instead, he used a healing ability. So I'm gonna try Vortex on the left claw. Oh, it's distortion. Yeah, that's the nullifying. Oh, that's the attack nullifying ability. So the fact that it used it 2 turns in a row is concerning. Yeah, not only do you miss, you lose any shots you take, you don't gain any FP. And it's a 3rd turn in a row! He's trying to make up for not doing this in my test recordings. You know what? I might have to. I might want to save these shot weapons for Vegeta's head. And something I was looking out for: disease cloud. Yeah, it inflicts disease on everyone. Alright, Vortex isn't really a weakness. Alright, but what I can do is... now I can have actually accelerate and shot weapon the left claw. See, lock on bazooka, and for Lilka, she doesn't have enough for her mystic, so I'm going to attack the left claw. And there goes the left arm. And this is life return. It can restore around 270 HP to Vegeta. Boom. Alright, let's see. Oh, I need Ashley to get some FP. Yeah, I think now's the time to try Mystic and... alright, so the Flamarella and Majro cannot be Mystic. But what I can do is Mystic a medicine for the whole group. Oh, Jesus, Poison Bubble. And it looks like Lilka is poisoned. But she wasn't. And that's my first group Mystic. If there's a trophy associated with doing this 10 times. So I'm going to try and keep track. Alright, so yeah, now I'm going to try Vortex. Vegeta. Yeah, just gotta try and keep my offense up because Vegeta can heal itself. Alright, it's weak to wind. So, well, its main body is, the hands aren't. Yeah, I'm out of shot weapon because of all those distortions. Yeah, might as well try and keep up the offense. I mean, Vortex is doing more damage than the Vegeta can recover. I just hope this connects. I just shoot in the air and it rains down fire. Well, gunfire. Which is why you never shoot your guns up in the air. And Vegeta bows down to us. Alright, and because of the lucky card, get 2400 experience and 2400 gala, and everyone is level 10. And the arms carry lucky cards, so that's why you want to take them out. I can't just do nothing. Let's return to Damson and explain the situation to the engineers at Telepath Tower. And thankfully they let us get out of there relatively unharmed, so yeah. Let's go back to Damson City. We're going to have to explain things. Yeah, let's go in and... Hey. Let's go in. Ah, I know what we have to do. We must make sure Telepath Tower's infiltrate can't be used for a clandestine broadcast. Too late. Don't worry about that now. I'm more worried about the terrorists. Do something. Well, that's what I want to do. Because the terrorists used the Telepath Tower for their broadcast, does that make our family responsible? They hijacked your tower. I don't think you bear responsibility. And what about you? This is unbelievable. Now those rats are using the Telepath Tower for their own purposes. Not just the tower, either. I hope they don't use the booty call for their misdeeds. Oh, don't worry. I got used for the booty call. Yeah, it says the same thing. Wait. Yeah, I think they just say the same things here, so let's get on out. Hey, you! Wait, I say! Hey, I saw you hiding in the shade earlier. I take it you wish to capture those vile terrorists? Well, yeah, if you do, you'll listen to me with utmost care. Wait, we're in a hurry. Catch us next time. You don't seem to know your place in the world, little girl. Whoa, I know she's 14 and all, but... she's seen some stuff already. Lilka. Do you know anything about them? I saw a Gull-Wing class plane flying east from here. As far as I know, no country has used that type of flying machine since the Slayheim Liberation Army. Wait a minute, could Odessa and the Slayheim Liberation Army, or SLA, be connected? So, you should be able to figure out the rest. If it's Odessa, the terrorist organization. But why would you know so much about such things? And why would you give the information to us? Wait, before that, who are you? I mean, we don't even know your name. I can't believe how stupid you are, Ashley. What, we're supposed to know you already? Beware of ultraviolet rays. I'll tell you my face and name from within this protective costume. You should remember. And her default name is Marivelle, so... Oops, sorry. Pressed the wrong button by mistake. I tend to forget when using a PlayStation. PlayStation's official emulation. But she goes by Marivelle. Well, do you remember Ashley? Not really. And how do you know my name? I mean, we never met. So you don't remember, huh? Well, I guess you wouldn't. Oh well, it's not a big deal. I guess I'll leave the other matter up to you. And Marivelle teleports away. And we get a call. It's me, from Damson, where you are. Is this about the flying machine heading east? How did you know that? I just found out here in this town. Well, what should we do? They must be the terrorists who issued the communique. Odessa. They must have tampered with Telepath Tower somehow and are trying to get away. Your next mission is to stop Odessa in their tracks immediately. Understood. One more thing. Although I am commander of arms, I want you, Ashley, to take command when the time comes to fight. Oh, so basically wants Ashley to be the field general. Me? Lead the attack? But Brad is more experienced in war than us. Well, than Ashley is. That's right. After all, you're the team leader. Yes, sir. I will commence the pursuit of Odessa at once. And we got our next mission. I think before I go, might as well head to the magic shop and put this new crest to use. Alright, so I think I'll give myself a break. And also while I'm here, might as well make use of the personal skill system. Because I now have enough personal skill points to take up HP to the max for all 3 characters. Now I need to think about how I want to do the builds for each character. I mean, being able to resist each of the statuses listed is pretty good. I mean, I should also consider upping physical and magical attack and their defenses. A lot of these near-death ones, I don't think I want to use. Alright, restores HP when going up levels. That might be useful. Critical attack probability, I could make some use of. Restore HP when force level goes up. That could be useful. Cut special ability FP used by 1. I know it can add up to 3, but I'm not sure if that's worth it. Us parameter when force level goes up. That could be useful too. So I have to think about how I'm going to build up each of my party members. So yeah, there isn't much reason for me to stay behind. So well, next time we'll head east and find out what lies beyond. So until then, I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. So remember to stay safe. Try to be kind to each other, everyone. So thanks for watching. Catch you later.